Okay, so obviously everybody knows we have a GT campaign going on right now, and with the release of Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the team's doing pretty well, but they have a key missing factor to their team, which is a new character. So that actually begs the question, who is it gonna be? Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna be discussing in this video. First, I need you to know that if you're watching this video, I need you to subscribe, because I'm actually trying to reach 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I can't do that without your help. So hopefully, if you're still watching this video and you didn't click off because of that, here comes the video. Okay, so first I need to address that tomorrow we are getting a new LF Zenkai revealed and a new free-to-play unit. But we don't know who the free-to-play unit is, but we do know who the Zenkai is. It's actually Universal Spirit Bomb Goku, so that's pretty nice. And for the free-to-play character, I'm predicting we might get like a Goten or something from GT, because we don't have one in the game, so I guess it'll be pretty nice if we get one. But anyways, that's not part of what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to address is that Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is a red character, and the Tag Force, who just got their new plat equipment, they are green. So I find it pretty weird how they Zenkai'd this Goku, because he is a blue unit and nobody's gonna be running green, blue, red as a setup. No, they're obviously gonna run, if we already have the Tag Force in Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we need a new purple unit. So either they're gonna make the new character that's coming out in like the next 2 weeks or so a purple character, or they might make this free-to-play character purple, but nobody's gonna run a free-to-play character, so obviously it has to be the LF. So talking about LFs, we actually do need to address who the LF is gonna be. So I actually have maybe 3 options of who it could be. So let's actually run them down and tell me what you think. Okay, so for the LF character that we might be getting for this campaign, I actually have 3 options on who it could be, so let's run them down quickly and tell me your opinions. Okay, so for the first option, my first candidate that I have is an LF Majub. Now, why do I pick an LF Majub? Just because of the fact that he is really unrepresented in this game, which is kind of weird, because just like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, he didn't really have a new unit until now. So I feel like if they want to keep that pattern up where units who don't have a lot of characters in the game finally get one, I think they could release an LF Majub. I also chose Majub just because I think the animations could be really nice as well. Alright, so my second candidate is one that is like really stupid in a sense, but also kind of like obvious. So that is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now the reason, obviously you guys might think I'm stupid because of it, and that reason obviously is because why would they release an LF before releasing an Ultra? So like, I feel like they would be saving the Ultra for a big campaign or whatever. But it makes sense, because if we have a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I feel like they can tag along with a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And that's also because we haven't gotten one in a while, if you don't count the one from Daima. I don't really count that as a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, that's its own separate series, so that doesn't count. But we do need one from GT, because if I'm not wrong, I think the last one we got was the one pre-3rd anniversary, if I'm not wrong, apart from the tag obviously. But yeah, it's the only one we have is the one from pre-3rd anniversary, so we need a new one. And for my last candidate, I couldn't really think of anything, but I think the only thing that came up to my mind was an LF Hyper Metarildo. I think that's how you say his name. I could never pronounce that guy's name correctly. But yeah, that guy. So hopefully he might get an LF. I think that would be pretty cool, since he's also really unrepresented in this game, just like Majub. But if not, I feel like he's a 1% sparking. He's more like a 1% sparking character than an LF. But if they do make an LF of him, I feel like that would be really cool, because that might diversify the game more. So yeah, I mean, this year has been really unpredictable, so they could also do that, or if anything, they could do anything that I didn't list. But I feel like they might go for something more obvious. So alright, now moving to a different category are the Zenkais, because the Zenkais are really interesting this year. I mean, most of them have been pretty bad, some mid, and only one of them at least has been good. So they really need to step up their game with the Zenkais. Now, who are people that could get Zenkai'd? First of all, someone that comes up to mind when you think of GT is obviously, since the Tag 4's got their plat, you can think of the 1% sparking that released alongside of them, which is the Hell 17. He is a really good candidate for Zenkai, especially since he's also a purple unit, so you can run him on the GT team, and he'll be pretty amazing, I think. Just don't make him too toxic, please. Now, another candidate that I was thinking of was this old Maju, because if we don't get an LF Maju, then this would be a perfect Zenkai candidate. Now, lastly, it's not a regular Zenkai, it's an LF Zenkai. And who might you be thinking? Well, actually, I was thinking Super Baby 2. Why Super Baby 2? I mean, he came out like a year and a half ago. That would be way too soon to give him a Zenkai. But I actually don't think so. I mean, out of the 3 GT villains that we got in 2024, obviously Super Baby 2 was like the most underwhelming. I wouldn't say he was bad, but it's just people didn't really care about him. Comparing to Omega Shenron and Super 17, obviously, he wasn't that as good as them. So if he gets a Zenkai, that would be the perfect opportunity. Well, if you reached it to this part of the video, then I guess congrats. I mean, this is the end. I mean, what else do you want me to tell you? But I mean, these predictions are always fun to do because Legends is unpredictable and sometimes they make things obvious, sometimes they don't. So that's the fun part about predictions. It always unites the community together, obviously. And that's what I like about it. So next month, I will make another prediction video on whatever campaign it is. And hopefully I can nail these predictions down. So come back to this video if I get one of them correct and comment you got it correct. So yeah, I mean, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, then make sure to like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.